Hi everyone, a couple of familiar faces there. I'm Debbie Ryan. I've got Rob McBride here and also the project architect Fung Nguyen. Fung is our go on, say hi.
Hi everyone.
If you'd like to. Fung is our nominated Imagine candidate. I'll present the scheme and perhaps Rob and Fung will answer questions after. It has been both our joy and privilege to work across the PEG Senior Campus for more than 10 years. This site plan shows the new and refurbished projects we've undertaken across the campus. Over the 10 years plus with the school leaders, we have all created a complex campus with a variety of learning spaces, a diversity of buildings with careful consideration of the relationships and spaces between these buildings. It's an ongoing project, but what we want to create is a really interesting mini city, not an ideal city, but one with complexity and evolution, a place to heighten and enhance the student learning and experience. The Gymnasium and Performance Centre is the latest piece of this campus puzzle. It is a building that doesn't belong to one group, but is to be shared by the whole of the school community. It is also the most intense interface of the school with other schools, external parties and visitors. The gym site is located centrally on the west boundary between the school's two ovals. This location has shifted the gravity of the campus, giving emphasis to the east entry of the campus. The footprint of the new building is wedged by the oval, the street, the car park and the existing gymnasium to the east. This location has good connectivity to the small shopping precinct to the west via Centreway. This early diagram mapped out key principles of the building siting. That is, to connect seamlessly with the old gym's courts, to create visibility through the building, and to provide the main entry on the upper east side of the site so as to negotiate the site falls. The connection to the existing gym also allowed movable seating so as to provide for a full school performance. The building's program is of course dominated by the large volume of the performance and sports aspects. However, significant additional programs have been squeezed within the site constraints. There is quite a variety of spaces and uses within the facility: sporting, performance, learning, and just plain hanging around. It could perhaps, though, be described thus: a symbolic place of high drama, a site of learning, playing, watching, and contesting. Of course, there are many precedents for this type of building. The perverse functional excitement of Della Sota, Maravilla's Gymnasium, the Doge's Palace. One we liked was Molino's Teatro Reggio, with its lavish interior and complex exterior. We wanted the central space to be light-filled and architecturally memorable. This is the campus's symbolic town hall, a place to gather, to come together, to enjoy, to battle, to dialogue. The plan is tightly wedged between the site boundaries with ancillary functions nestled along the west boundary. These include various amenities, storerooms and a fitness room on the ground level. And on the first level, learning spaces, table tennis and function room with balcony overlooking the main school oval to the north. This condition in part resulted in a complex series of facade interfaces. Unlike the other singular objects that make up most of the campus, we did see this as a complex urban object, both inside and out. Can you read, Pegs? No, you better go back quick. On the north facade, bounding the oval, the oculus of the northern arches is cut through the precast concrete to enliven the curved arch veranda. On the southern side, the upper tiered seating created the opportunity to emphasise the civic nature of the building. To provide the building with a grand civic facade, a key contributor to this complex mini city. It acts as sheltered drop-off, a place to sit, and acts generally to improve the scale and pedestrian comfort of the school campus. These openings also provide a graceful view into the stadium, one of the key early tenets of the project shown in that early diagram. And of course, provide views out to the ovals. Importantly, they provide permeability, and functionally they act as escape routes in the event of a fire during a large school gathering. These openings, in conjunction with the operable skylights in the main space, provide emergency smoke venting in the event of a fire. In general, they improve cross-ventilation and provide the opportunity for early morning purging to the gym when this is needed. The generous stairs throughout provide sites for viewing, meeting, and the general enjoyment of the space. On the upper levels, the vaults have been theatrically sculpted around the upper tiered seating. Spotted gum battens on the south wall provide warmth and acoustic attenuation. The upper western circulation provides dramatic views into the main space. The design also threw up new opportunities for student engagement and instruction. This space hangs over the main entrance to the building. Natural light and the ability to see outward were very important to the project on both levels. Flexibility was important in the design. Here, the table tennis room has expanded into the function room to facilitate COVID social distancing. It would be remiss not to say something about construction. While it all looks pretty straightforward when complete, it is an incredibly complex integration of structure, services, prefabricated elements, and facade systems. It is a credit to Form to have worked through all of this. The symbolic nature of the building is important to the legibility of the school campus, as is the gymnastic-like cantilevered drama of the south facade. There is also some architectural theatre. When outside parties come here, their experience is intended to be memorable.
I think we're missing the sound on this video. I don't know whether you picked up the sound of the motorbike just then.
Just letting you know there's 1 minute.
Yeah, this is about 30 seconds to go, I think.
And if we've got a bit more time, we might try getting the sound on. Do you know how to get the sound?
It's Thank you.
Fabulous. A race through.